We're not quite 1,000 pounds.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Seasoned Sisters. I'm Autumn.
I'm Summer.
And today we're going to be talking about 1,000 Pound Sisters, Season 1, Episode 6, Under the Knife.
This should be changed to How to Game of Thrones a reality show.
Yeah, it is a really weird, it definitely seems like they didn't think they were going to have a Season 2.
There's so much happening. It's like, we
rushed.
gotta try up everything.
Yeah, it's rushed. The description, Summer?
Oh, yeah, hold on. I can read. Amy undergoes gastric bypass surgery to change her life, but endangers herself by not sticking to her post-op diet. Tammy seeks support from her love interest, Jerry.
We get to
Jerry.
Do we meet Jerry? We just hear about Jerry.
I think, no, we don't.
We don't meet him.
Wait, yeah, we have. Well, we kind of meet him because they meet in the hotel room in Atlanta.
But we don't see him in person.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. So
she be seeing all of Jerry, though.
we start this episode off with some freaking sass. Because
I have been nice.
They're driving back to the hotel or heading back to the hotel, and Tammy is immediately barking orders at Amy.
Yeah.
In the parking lot about her not walking far enough, for not opening the van door, and does the whole you don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Again at Amy, which I hate that she does that to her. I really do.
She treats her like poo poo.
She does.
Like
And
her
she's
mom.
just so
And I feel like I would tell her that.
yeah.
You're no better than mom.
You're just like your mother.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, she's terrible. I don't like this ass. And if we are weird this episode, again, this is our 6th episode we're recording in a single day.
But
We started recording almost 12 hours ago.
We have now finished a complete 6-pack of Dr. Pepper, and Autumn doesn't drink.
I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to be on the sauce again, my Dr. Pepper sauce, but I am. So, yeah.
Which I wish she'd stop, because every time Audie drinks, I have less to drink, and I do drink.
I also feel like we haven't had any, oh my gosh, we haven't had any protein in hours.
You had a protein shake.
At 7 a.m.
What's in cheese?
A little bit of protein if it's
I
mozzarella,
had a
I think.
cheese stick earlier.
Okay, again, we need to eat. But anyway, we're going to do this and then we'll
some
have dinner.
Cookies.
Yeah, she's had cookies all day. But Tammy...
She is judgy.
Tammy also immediately starts blaming Amy for her lack of weight loss and, no one will take me anywhere. That's the key to her losing weight. And then Michael kind of defends Amy, also says to Tammy, he's like, well, you could walk around the house.
Yes.
And then Amy says that Tammy is trying to find an scapegoat.
Yeah.
Which I love. But
she needs an scapegoat.
This old version of Tammy, because if you've never watched the show, Tammy's personality does change.
I hope so.
You still see glimpses of this Tammy occasionally going forward, but this version of Tammy is so hard to root for.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I've watched some of the later ones because when we were on vacation, the new shows were coming out. But I do not like her. And I feel like Michael defending her, which I honestly forgot about till you mentioned. Okay, well, there was a beep.
There was
and
a
we
random
both
beep, sorry.
we both stop what we're doing. Did your husband order DoorDash?
He must have.
Well, he better come get it or I will eat it right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, Michael defending his wife was so minimal. But
He's just walking through. We heard the beep.
and we were like, someone is beeping. That's my brother-in-law.
That's my husband. We both just stopped talking in the middle of the podcast to go, what was that
What
beep?
was that beep?
And then he's sneaking around the house getting DoorDash.
Totally Assassin's Creed style.
Go
You
away.
can't see him.
You've already messed it up. Go away.
He's so adorable.
He is adorable. I like him.
She married well.
But anyway, so Tammy
Kind of like Amy. There, I'll segue that. I think Amy married well.
I do think that. I don't
think
know.
Michael tries so hard to defend his wife without just saying, "You're a bitch. Get out of my house."
Yeah, I do think that Michael. I don't know
least
what
for
their
right now.
marriage was like. To be fair, this is all a reality show, and people
sure.
can show the sides of themselves that they want.
Then why would Tammy show what she shows?
I don't know.
Okay.
She's just a miserable C word.
Yes.
Horrible person.
So horrible.
But
yeah.
she just gets an attitude with everyone. And I get that you're frustrated because she's dealing with an addiction.
Yes.
But you're a grown up And you didn't lose weight and didn't get approved for surgery because you didn't do what you were supposed to. It has nothing to do with your sister.
Yeah.
Nothing.
This is all you. Babe.
But
this is all you, babe.
Amy calls Darlene to tell her she gets approved. And Darlene asks if Tammy's upset. Is she upset? Yeah, I figured she would be.
Yeah.
That's exactly her tone. That's it. And she's still just like, and she's literally, oh my gosh, I forgot about this. She's sitting in Amy and Michael, I think, are in her hotel room.
Yeah.
At this moment. And she's literally sitting there and Amy's like, well, do you want some water? Like, do you want some food, Tammy?
Yeah.
And Tammy ends up putting her fingers in her ears.
Yeah.
She is 32 years old.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's like some immature stuff, like flat tiring people.
Yeah.
Like, that's so immature.
It is. It's insane.
It's a lot.
Did you just try to say flat tiring?
Yeah.
I never actually flat tired you.
She does it. She says it all the time.
I say it because it's funny to watch her jump.
I can make her jump too.
Oh yeah, easily. But like, it's really funny because you just like, I would never actually flat tire. Well, I might. So
I would do it accidentally and be like, oh no, I meant to. It wasn't me tripping.
Flat tire. But
no, the whole like, nah, it's like a kid thing where it's like, I don't hear you, walk away.
who does that?
Not at this age.
I don't think I've done that. Like, I do that. Okay. I will say that I sometimes cover my ears because there are a couple family members that I know of who eat disgusting. And I'm always, okay, well, Kyle's uncle has like, I don't know. He's missing like, I don't know what his problem is.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think his gums itch. I don't know. But he smacks. Constantly.
Yeah.
Even when he's trying to have a conversation, and I always end up sitting next to him. I like him; he's fine.
He's
as
a great
person.
guy. I just can't stand him.
But it's not even just eating; he does it all the time.
Oh, that would be.
But
annoying.
like, so there are times when I'll just like put my head on my ear, you know,
See, I
or
feel
my hand on my ear, just to kind of like, oh, I'm not listening to that.
Thinking about it, I guess I do it at work. If I'm really annoyed with coworkers, I put my hood up. So I don't have to listen to them.
Yeah, but I haven't done it to like a la la la, I can't hear you situation.
Yeah, I would never do it when someone was talking. I would be like, nah, I can't hear you.
I've never done it because I'm like such an asshole.
Yeah.
That
it's on the verge of that game you played on road trips. Like, I'm not touching you, can't get mad. And you hover your hand as close as possible to your sibling.
Yeah.
So if they touch you, you can smack them for touching
Literally.
you. It's literally that level.
This is just such a funny scene because Amy and Michael start talking about Tammy like she's not there.
Well, I mean, if you're not going to listen, then I might as well.
And then like Amy's talking about how happy she is to get approved. Valid. You
So
should be happy. And then it's like, and she wants to help Tammy.
Yeah, it's like, so now you need to get here. Yeah.
Right. And then Tammy snaps and says, why do I have to sit here and listen to her brag?
She's not bragging.
She's not bragging. She accomplished something that you should have been able to also accomplish.
Yeah.
But, man. And then Tammy says, which kind of not Tammy, Amy says, because you're my sister and you're supposed to like to hear me brag. Which is true, though. Because you should always be proud of your sister for accomplishing.
You should.
It's hard sometimes.
That sounds like I'm not genuine.
No,
like I really am genuine.
But it's not always easy to be proud of someone doing something before
that you want to do. Yeah.
But in the end, why would you want your sister not to be the beautiful creature that she wants to be?
Yeah, you want your sister to be your queen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because your sister is your queen. She's amazing.
She should be always the one who's in your corner.
Yeah.
Even when you're being dumb, it's like, well, that was dumb, but I'm here.
That was dumb, but like...
I mean, unless you have...
Did you save your receipts?
Like, Audie now tells me that I'm overreacting about stuff.
I do. Like, that's something that's definitely changed since our last vacation. Because I would used to, like, even like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I would never have the ability to tell you that you're overreacting.
I think you should stop yelling at the 60-year-old people you work with.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yes. Like, but 2 years ago, you would not have put up with it.
No, it would have been like, well, not talking to you for 3 months.
But in the last, like, when did we last
when we
November-ish?
booked our trip and decided we're going to do this because we don't know what's happening, we're gonna do it. I feel like I started calling you more.
We basically changed from talking like once a week, maybe once every month,
every day,
to almost every day, usually for about 3 hours, and we've been doing that. We talk for at least, I would say, 3 to 9 hours a week.
Yeah. I try not to call on Thursday because that's normally Kyle's day off.
Yeah. Trying to call on Thursday, but we can talk Thursday night after he goes to bed.
Or the weekends.
Sometimes you can call me, though, because I can talk while I'm working.
I am the one because, like, if I'm with mom and dad, and they're like, well, we need to see what your sister thinks. I'm like, what time is it? Just call her.
Just call her.
It's like, well, she's at work.
This girl does not text.
I don't. I can't spell. And the last time I texted when I was tired, I got a group chat of it.
So funny.
So I don't do that.
So this is, sorry, tangent. And if you don't like these, skip to I don't know when.
Yeah.
But when we were driving to Disney, we left
3 a.m.
my house at 2 a.m. or 3.
Remember,
3.
we couldn't get up till 3. We had
got
rules.
up at 3.
Or did we get up at 2:30 and we couldn't leave till 3? That's
yeah,
probably
and this is after I didn't get off work the night before till midnight.
Yes.
So I got virtually no sleep, but I actually did get some. But I did the first drive. We drove all day. Ended up getting to Mobile basically by 6 or 7.
It wasn't too bad. It was like 6. It was still light.
We went and had dinner, and then by the time
I was pooping the whole time.
By the time Summer got to the hotel,
oh my God,
and we had showered and we were getting in bed, she started trying to text her husband.
Yeah.
And she ended up telling him, like, he was just making sure she had got there safely and everything. And one of the things she said is, "Aw, shitty yourself."
Aw, shitty yourself. We had a whole... I'm pretty sure I sent you that screenshot.
There is a whole screenshot. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
What do you think you were trying to say when you said, "Aw, shitty yourself"?
I think I was just trying to say, I'm so tired. And just so the viewers understand, I'm also dyslexic.
She is dyslexic.
Like I literally am. Like, and I don't use that as a crutch because my parents lied to me. But that's a whole other ball.
And she didn't find out till you were what, 20?
Yeah. I was married.
Yeah, and then she found her paperwork.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Because I knew I was dyslexic, but my parents had told me that it's fine, just get over it.
They used to say that, like, it was your glasses, right?
Yeah, they told me to wear glasses. So, yeah, he said, I told him, me too, it's very unpleasant. I miss you. And he said, I miss you too, Blondie. How's your vacation? I said, good see, dar super tourists. I love toy. And he said, LOL, what? And I said, city yourself.
And then he never responded again.
And so, yeah, I don't text anymore.
So we say city yourself all the time.
That is what that is because I was tired.
She cannot spell when
I'm
she's
just
tired
like, nope.
at all. It's like one of my favorite things to kind of like, I guess, troll her or be a dick. You can say what you want. Is when she's super tired and we're playing games, I make her write.
And it's bad.
Because I find it because it gets worse when she's sleepy.
I did that this morning when we were trying to figure out how to do the podcast and it said mono and I put OMO.
She did do that.
I'm like,
yeah.
OMO.
And that was early.
But I was tired.
But anyway, back to the show.
So that is why I do not text.
But you are supposed to like to hear.
Yeah, you are supposed to hear
your
good
sister
things.
brag.
I don't even know where that all went.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but so Tammy calls Jerry.
Yes.
And she needed some support, dick.
Yeah, and I did think Jerry was semi-supportive. I did think he was encouraging. I didn't hear anything. I know some things about Jerry coming up, but I don't think Jerry said anything that was like, oh, well, let's just order some burgers, babe, and...
Yeah.
Like,
and
I feel like
he also reacted the way you're supposed to because when he hears that Amy's getting surgery,
he's like, that's
he's
great.
excited for Amy and encourages Tammy to continue to do what the doctors are telling her to do.
Which is what a partner should do.
And then she goes, do you want me to get surgery? Be honest, which was her code way of telling him, like, but aren't I fine? And I can eat what I want.
Yeah. And
then he was like, yeah, no, you need to do it, though.
Yeah, I don't want you to die.
Yeah. But she invites him to go meet her in Atlanta. And she also has no case on her phone, which I find disturbing.
I cannot. I just got a new phone literally this week for my anniversary. And I was not, and I have broken multiple phones. So I was not allowed to leave with this expensive of a phone without a case and a screensaver because I don't have the confidence to carry a phone without a case.
Last time I got a phone, I ordered the case on Amazon, and then the phone showed up, and I did not even unbox it or start working on it until my case was here.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how people raw dog their phone.
I don't either. But I also cannot hold the phone without a pop socket anymore, and that freaks me out.
Yeah, they feel so slippery.
Yeah, I love my pop socket.
I don't know how people do it because this is like what a $1,000 to $1,500 device that you're just throwing around.
And I do throw my phone. I am the worst.
Too. I toss mine all the time.
It's like someone asks for my phone across the room, I will just toss it.
Yeah.
But so yeah, and
we're case people.
We are. So case people.
I was shocked that she had no case.
Yeah, and just like it. I'm not trying to be rude because these women have worked very hard in their future, but the phone looks so small.
It looked tiny.
I was like, is that an iPhone 3?
It's so
what
little.
What are we doing?
It could have been. It was 2019 when this probably happened.
I was just like, that is a tiny phone.
It was a little phone. Yeah.
But yeah, I did think Jerry was being encouraging.
He sounded like,
I do think that she was like, but do I need to? Because if you don't think I need to lose weight because you love me at this size, then...
Yeah. But it's not about being attracted to you at this point. It's about health problems.
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem. But anyway, we move on to the day of the surgery. Amy's, of course, nervous. She checks on Tammy before she leaves. And then Tammy's a bitch like normal and says monotone that she wishes she could be there.
Well, I wish I could be there.
But she's going to hang back and keep the family up to date from the hotel. Amy's like in her uniform, like little like onesie.
Yeah, I don't know.
The paper dress thing.
Yeah.
And is crying and wants to call Tammy. And Tammy does make her laugh and asks her if she's straight crying. And then Amy's like, these are real tears.
Yeah, which is funny because it reminds me of what I do whenever I cry for you. It's like, please just tell me to stop crying.
Yeah. Have we told them that like our way, when Summer is crying, Summer will call me. And I have to tell her that she looks like a bitch when she cries. Yeah,
and she says it loudly, which is sweet because, like, even at work, my coworkers are like, "Oh, you have the greatest sister ever. I'm so glad Audie tells you that." And I'm like,
makes you stop crying.
Yeah, and I'm like, she literally called me a dumb bitch and that I look stupid when I cry. And then my coworkers are like, "Oh, that would make me cry." I was like, "Well, it doesn't because she is right. I do look stupid when I cry."
Yeah, it's the only thing that keeps her from crying when she's at work. So,
and I cry a lot. Now my bottle is almost to capacity, and that's why.
Yeah, I feel like you're like being like honest, and I'm not trying to hurt your feelings,
but she's going to.
But your bottle's been pretty much close to capacity for like a while.
Yeah, in my head, my visual representation of my bottle, it has cracks in it that like the sand light is coming through.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely, like, not... Like, there's duct tape on spots, but
I picture it as, like,
through.
a really fragile, like, glass vase with a really skinny neck, you know, that goes like that. Like a fluted neck, I guess. And you're just, like, right there.
You know, each time I stuff it, I have different bottles for different people.
That makes
sense.
But
then my whole bottle is one bottle.
It's not big.
No, but right now it is at capacity. Yeah. Because literally I will flip out. But I did think it was... sweet that even though Tammy was a witch when she left,
she's still willing to comfort her.
Yeah, it's still her baby sister. Yeah, it's like,
and then Amy says something about like, I wish Mom was here, and Tammy's like, no, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Why would you want her?
You don't need her.
Which is also sad because literally the last episode we talked about how Darlene wouldn't show up for her daughter. For that, she's definitely going to drive 8 hours to show up for her daughter.
She didn't even go. I don't know what like little park they got married in, but I'm guessing it was in Dixon.
It must have been in the town. Yeah, it must have been
or
in
at least
town.
Within 30 minutes because everything that I've Googled around them is 30 minutes around them.
Yeah, it's kind of like this is our sphere that we go to.
But
and her mom couldn't be. So her mom's definitely not coming to that. But yeah, I think it's sad that she wants her mommy, which makes sense. And her sister's like, no, you don't.
Yeah, no, you don't because she's terrible.
Yeah.
We get to see Michael trying to comfort Amy, and it's kind of it's just such a sweet moment because he's just rubbing her hand while she's trying to cry. While she is crying.
While she is crying.
And then we cut to Tammy, and Tammy, away from Amy, is showing actual emotions.
Yeah.
And is crying about how she wants everything to go okay.
Yeah.
And then we see Tammy with the prospect of getting some dick.
Yeah.
Going downstairs to get breakfast by herself without the walker, or did she have it?
I have Tammy without walker.
Okay, Tammy without the walker going all the way downstairs for breakfast because she's trying to be more independent.
But see, and this just proves Amy's whole thing about when I don't do it, you do it.
Yeah, because she's at a hotel by herself, and now she's going to go get herself food.
Because she would not do that if Michael and Amy were there. She'd be like, you need to go get me breakfast because if I fall, I'm going to have issues.
Yep. But without them, she's
like, let's
all
go.
Miss Independent.
But let's be honest, that's mainly for some JD.
Oh yeah, some Jerry Dick.
Jerry Dick.
But Dr. Procter calls and he tells Tammy that Amy's out of surgery, everything went good, and that Amy was going to be on a liquid diet in 2 weeks. And the one thing that I didn't like about this call, is that Tammy immediately is all like, "Well, you're going to be doing it on me soon." And it's like, so
stop making it about you.
Can we stop making it about you?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Stop making it about you, girl.
Also, didn't we see the surgery? Because I was not.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah, because I had spaghetti the night of this episode, and I was like, I don't love this.
See, I just kept
doing this.
I watched so much 600-Pound Life.
I can't.
That seeing this surgery is just run of the mill.
I love horror movies. Like, I'm all for stuff like that. But when it's real, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to lose it.
What? This girl will stay. So our zoo has like a veterinarian hospital.
Yeah.
And Summer will, if there's a surgery going on, she will stay there all day.
I love
like yesterday when we went, they were removing an eye.
Yeah, from something, yeah.
And I think you would have stayed the whole time.
Oh, yeah. I was annoyed that y'all were like, let's go. And I was like, dang it.
It was crowded.
Yeah, see, and that is Audie's problem because there were people there. If there hadn't been people there, she would have sat and watched.
Yeah, I would have. But there were people all over.
And there was also a worker who was talking to us.
Yeah, and all. I mean, I like having my questions answered, but I don't want to talk to you. But
no, but I can't do the surgery scene. I was like, oh
yeah. And Amy is out of the hospital. She says she doesn't have underwear on, and she can feel the breeze when she's getting in the van. So,
which is such a real thing to say that it's like, okay, well, you're gonna be fine.
It's very human, I think. Yeah.
And I feel like it's a very Amy thing. It's like, I can feel the breeze up my hoo-ha. It's like, all right, well.
Yeah. And then we cut to Tammy, who I noticed had a hole in her pants. And then she is still, like, off walker for some Jerry Dick.
Yep.
And so in my notes I have, so the promise of Dick, all of a sudden she's Mary Lou Retton. Yes. She can do cartwheels. She can do flips.
Sometimes, if the D is right, you will do all sorts of stuff.
I don't know if she's even had it yet. Has she?
No, because they make love in the hotel room later. I know.
I think my very next line after this, because Amy, she walks in to come visit Amy after she gets home, and Amy immediately starts gassing her up, like, "Oh my gosh, you're doing so great! You don't have the walker. That's amazing. You just had surgery. Yeah, like let's make it about you.
Let's be like, I'm tired."
And then. Apparently, Jerry came. Whoops. Jerry comes to the hotel and
Twice.
We don't see it.
He comes to the hotel and at the hotel.
We don't see it. Why did we not see it? I don't understand.
I don't want to see that.
Well, but I wanted to see them meeting for the first time.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't want to
see like the
Audie, that is weird.
No, like but I would have liked to see like, here's Jerry knocking on our hotel room. Like, even like a from the bushes aspect.
Here's my candy bouquet I brought.
Yeah, here's my 4 bags of Doritos. Yeah. Like something.
I do love her being like, I met Jerry. He was great. And yes, we did make love. And my thing is like, how? And I know that that's nosy and inappropriate. But my friend was like, what? And I know that is none of my business, but I was just like...
It's none of our business, but I don't... Because I've never looked at, like, BBW porn.
I haven't either.
So...
And I'm not yucking anybody's yum. I'm just curious.
Do what you want to do. But, like, I don't know...
I don't know how that works.
He's either schlanging.
Yes.
Or it doesn't get in.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or maybe... I don't know. Maybe she's super acrobatic and...
I mean, you do
throws her legs up.
You do things because it was interesting for me that this is a woman who I can't eat at this restaurant. Is like, oh yeah, but we did make love. It's like,
yeah.
What did you do to make love? Because to me that is more acrobatic than going into Chili's.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I mean, maybe he's just super strong and he can hold up her legs.
I do not know.
I don't know, and I honestly don't want to ever see it.
No, if there is a video, no one send us the link to that. I don't want to know.
It. But she shows off her hickeys, and then one thing that I thought was,
which is,
I don't like hickeys. Like beyond the age of 16, what are you doing?
Yeah, like at some level, like I sometimes will still get hickeys, but they're in places you can't see with clothing on. So
yeah,
like
I think that's fine.
But it's like,
But like neck hickeys and stuff, it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, it's like, I'm an adult now,
I'm
sir.
a grown up.
It's kind of like having sex in the back of the car is fun when you're 16, but then you
outgrow that.
Yeah, you're like, why would I contort myself into that position for you?
Yeah, no, let's go home, bro.
I sound like a hoe.
You don't sound like a hoe. You sound like a married woman. Can we edit that out?
Can we edit? No,
I don't think that makes you sound like a hoe.
No,
I think it makes you sound like a person who's had sex.
I just feel like it's like, no, thank you.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a young person's game, having sex in the back of a car.
And I mean, and not to get judgy, because I understand that everybody has their own standards, but I don't know if I would have sex with a guy the first time I met him.
But she did say something about how they've been friends for a while online. But also, if he drove all the way to Atlanta and he brought Doritos...
He spent $23. What are you going to do for him? But no, I feel like, I don't know, because maybe
But also you have to think about how depressed she's been.
Oh, yeah. I think a lot of it's probably comfort. But
and I'm sure a lot of their conversations could have also been leaning towards sexting, phone sex, that sort of a thing.
Well, and I feel like it's a way to get love. And that's
she does say that she was more happy having someone in the bed with her.
Yes, she does not say, oh, the sex was great. I needed some cookies. Like, I'm so glad I got cookies last night.
She more basically just says that she found it comforting to have a person who was there for her.
Which is sad to
me.
It
is sad.
It's like you don't have to give that up, baby girl, to get that. Like,
unless you want to.
If you do, fine. Yeah. It's not for me. I don't know. I say that.
You've been married for almost 20 years.
That's true.
So, yeah, I wouldn't expect you to go bone some dude you just met.
Except for that bus driver that time. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. God, he wasn't even cute.
No, but I was tired.
She was tired. Anyway. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't expect you to want, but you are also the person that says if anything ever happened between you and Carl, you would have a guy for every day of the week.
I would not want to know his name.
You wouldn't want to know their names. If they peed at your house, you would kick them out.
No, you're here for my cookies and then you leave.
Yeah.
I don't even care about your own cookies,
so,
sir.
Yeah, let's
I want to know about your
Tammy.
kids or your wife.
Sex with Jerry.
Yeah, it's like, oh, whatever. No, I don't want to know about your kids, your wife, nothing. You leave.
You're here for me, and that's it. I don't need to know anything about you.
If you can't give them to me, then you can go.
Yeah. Facts.
Like, I don't want you to touch my bed. Thank you.
What?
Like, you can stand up.
Is he just going to poke it out through his zipper?
I don't care. I don't want him anywhere in my bubble.
But you want him in your vagine.
That's different.
Okay. Where's your bubble at? There's
like my house.
It just like goes down your legs.
Yeah, it's just a bubble right here.
It's like the freaking Death Star in Star Wars.
It's like you gotta find the right connection.
Just a duct.
It's like that's it. Anything past that, sir, you are no.
Don't touch me.
I'm done.
This pretty woman rules. No kissing.
My hair. Leave.
Leave. Did you try to kiss my neck? No, thank you. Get out.
No, I would never. Like, no.
I don't know. Like,
but also I don't judge it because, like, I think.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I'm trying not to be judging it. I know I wouldn't because I would feel like. Are you just here for that?
Who cares?
I don't know.
If you're horny enough, who cares?
Well, I guess I'm just not that horny.
You're 44 and you've been married for 20 years. Of course, you're not that horny.
She's calling me old today.
Well, I'm almost 37, and maybe I'm not that horny. And
good.
I've also been married almost 20 years.
I hope not, because I'm living in your house right now.
Could you imagine?
No,
because we talked about that in an earlier episode.
Yeah,
but
no.
Yeah, so I thought it was sweet and kind of sad that she is happy to have him there.
But I feel like that's what makes me think that it wasn't for sex for her. Because she didn't talk about, like, I'm so glad. Oh, my God. It has been years.
He rocked my world.
I am tired of toys.
What was his name again? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it wasn't that. It was nice to have somebody here and someone in the bed with me. Which to me speaks more for the intimacy of the relationship.
I think she wants a partner.
Yeah. And that makes me sad for her.
Yeah. And then we go a week. It's been a week. And we go back to Dr. Procter's. Amy is supposed to have been on a clear liquid diet.
What does that mean? Like
broth?
Like, can you drink beef broth or like just like water? Like,
I think you can. I think that it just means like no milkshakes, no.
Because I feel like I had
no like
about
thick stuff. I think is what it means. I think that you're supposed to have like clear.
No Jerry.
I don't know, because she said that they gave her like Italian ice.
Okay, because that's like a slushy.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can have like beef broth and chicken broth.
Yeah.
Just no noodles or anything like that.
So they go back and
I would die.
Tammy already thinks Amy is eating too much.
Yeah.
Already. And Amy does admit that she had a little bit of a honey bun and some chicken and a couple bites of a breakfast burrito.
Yeah. Not even stuff that you would be like, oh my God.
No.
Yes.
And Dr. Procter is immediately not amused and basically like, you could kill yourself and get septic.
Yeah.
Like sepsis?
Sepsis, yeah.
Sepsis, yeah.
Yeah, because you could bust that seam,
and die.
And die.
For a
And
burrito.
she was like, oh.
Yeah, and she seemed kind of surprised.
Yeah, like, which makes me, like, and it comes up in later episodes. I don't enjoy Dr. Procter as much as I enjoy the next
I think
doctor.
he's cuter.
Well, maybe. I don't really remember. Remember?
I don't. We're tired.
Yeah.
Again, this has been all day.
But I think that's something you should have told me. Like, hey, go on a clear diet because
In his
you will
defense,
die.
he might have.
Or did he tell Michael that, and Michael is so sweet, he just let her do it?
Well, okay, is Michael so sweet? Like, no, I'm not trying to say anything rude or be
you just
mean.
call me old.
That's to you. But
Oh,
I
okay.
do think that Michael might have a learning disability.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or something. So maybe Michael was told the news or given the paperwork
Yeah,
and
and he's like,
didn't
oh, okay.
give it to Amy. Or maybe the severity of the
You
situation.
just can drink Sprite and not Dr. Pepper.
Well, I mean, like, to be fair, Amy walked out of the hospital and was like, ooh, I can feel the breeze on my coochie.
Yeah.
So, like,
Also,
she wasn't there.
Part of me wonders if it's that serious. Like, if it is that serious.
Why
that-
wasn't she in the hospital the whole time?
Yeah. If it was like you ate a chip and you died, then why am I home?
Yeah. It does seem, though, that after the conversation with Dr. Procter that she realizes that she could have died and she messed up. I also do think she kind of presented it to Dr. Procter like, you didn't think I could eat, but you can.
But I can.
It's like,
I did it.
no, it's not like to see.
Which makes me wonder also, like, you know, you confess things to your doctor, but you don't always confess the whole truth.
Yeah.
So is it like, oh my God?
Like, I
ate a pizza.
had a whole pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I literally ate a candy bar on the way in.
Yep.
Because to me, those little bites that she had were not enough for Tammy to be, who is so self-absorbed, to be concerned about Amy's.
Yeah, but this becomes
diet.
a trend, though, into the next season where Tammy's constantly judging what Amy's eating, even though Amy's post-op.
But to be fair, never mind. That's spoilers.
Yeah.
But Amy does let herself go.
Well, yeah.
She elses that a lot.
She does, yeah. So Dr. Procter asks to see Tammy again before they leave, and she's back on the walker.
Yep.
So after Jerry left, so did her
Maybe
ability
she
to.
needed the walker. You need to not be.
Well, that's what I literally have in my notes. I guess she had a lot of fun.
Lots of
A
fun.
lot
She's
of fun. Her hips are
"My
out
hip
of
is
alignment.
out. I cannot do that.
And then over the last week, Tammy says she's cut down on her portions because instead of eating 4 burgers, she ate 1. And she's trying to get off the walker, which I'm just like, no wonder you haven't lost weight if you were quote unquote dieting, but still consuming 4 hamburgers.
Yeah.
Girl, like that should have been the first thing we changed.
You know better.
You do know better because that one episode where we talked to the dietitian, she kept talking to Amy like, well, I already told you that's what we needed to do.
Yeah.
Is a small meal for you 4 hamburgers, girl?
Yeah.
No. Anyway, she ends up losing weight, so don't get too mad at us. But
eventually, but not in
it
season
is
1.
so hard watching her self-sabotage.
Yes.
And it gets very annoying.
It does.
But we cut. This is where it doesn't seem like they thought they were going to have
This
a season 2.
is the Game of Thrones part.
Yes, it's like, let's get it over with, because we cut to 2 months since Amy's surgery.
Yes.
Tammy is off the walker.
Yeah.
She has moved into the duplex next door.
She has their independence.
We watch her go grocery shopping by herself, and she is down to 559.
Yeah, which is
she
so
is 10
good.
pounds from her goal.
Yeah, she is
10
out by
pounds.
herself.
Yep.
She's got her own place. She seems happy. The place that she, like, honestly, and this is one of those things, like, TLC has so many shows, and we could have watched Say Yes to the Dress for Amy. Why didn't we watch Tammy shop for her place and be
I know,
like,
and decorate, and like,
yeah, and be like, I like yellow, so I want yellow,
and I want a
here.
picture of tomatoes on my
Yeah,
wall.
like, I don't know. I just feel like, or I don't have money to decorate, but my sister's bringing over her old decor and stuff she found at garage sales, and I just want to see what I like.
Yeah, but we didn't see any of it.
No, and I feel like it's the Game of
And
Thrones
we missed
effect.
such a huge journey by not
Yeah.
seeing her lose. Because this is what, like, she was 590?
587.
587. So we're down almost 30 pounds, right?
Yeah, we were at 587.
Yeah,
we're at
30 pounds.
559.
So we've lost 30 pounds
Almost
and we
30
saw
pounds.
nothing.
Yeah, and we saw nothing.
Nothing. Not a piece
Which,
of it.
by the way, after 2 months is still not a lot of weight. She is
2 months though, that's 15 pounds a month.
But for what Dr. Procter said, that's not what he wanted her to
Progress on her is progress on her though.
Yeah, but I
Which
feel
don't
like,
get attached to this weight loss.
No.
It does not last.
But I feel like that's still, because he expected her to lose 60 pounds in a month.
Yep.
And she lost 50, and we're giving her credit for 30 in 2 months.
That is such a huge improvement though on what she was doing.
It is. It's huge.
It means that she's making changes.
But I think if we had a season in between this 2 month period, we'd be like, what is she doing?
Well, like this season is only 6 episodes and next season's like 12 episodes.
Yeah.
So I feel like this season we needed 12 episodes,
Yeah.
but I guess they didn't have the funding for it or something.
Or they didn't know if they were going to come back.
Or they didn't know if they were going to. Because this definitely feels like we are wrapping up all the stories.
All this.
Because we start with a housewarming party, which Darlene, the bitch, comes to Tammy's housewarming party.
Yeah.
And didn't go to Amy's wedding. And to her credit, she seems like she's genuinely proud of Tammy for moving out.
Yeah.
But has no emotions for Amy.
Yeah.
I hate her. And then we get to see Chris. And I love Chris.
I love Chris.
I love Chris.
I think we see Brittany briefly.
Brittany
too.
and Chris walked in. Yeah.
And it makes me happy. He makes my heart happy.
I love Chris.
Like in later episodes, he's a big part of it. But yeah, it made me like, oh, yeah, it's their brother.
Honestly,
but
like Chris
once
is
again,
probably my
Chris
favorite
showed
character.
up at the housewarming party and not the wedding.
Yeah,
that we know
but
of.
it makes me wonder.
I bet he was there. I can't see Chris missing his sister's wedding.
I can't either.
And
maybe he went to the first one.
Yeah,
I honestly
maybe,
don't know.
It just, we've never addressed it.
It's crazy how much grace we're giving Chris, but we're giving Darlene none.
Darlene's a
I hate Darlene, and I'm like, Chris has a reason to not be there.
But if Chris sat down with the girls and said, well, you suck, and if you suck less, you could be me, then I would be like, fuck Chris.
But I'd probably be like, you know what, he's right.
Well, he's also the big brother, which is
you know what, he's actually right. He's their father figure.
Yeah, he's their father figure, so
we should probably listen to Chris.
But no, I'm so glad that Chris was there. But it did seem very like, what are we doing?
Yeah. So we are like kind of just vibing in the house, and then Amy comes over to make her grand entrance, and she says she's been working on her food addiction.
Yeah.
She hasn't had a SODI since surgery,
which is so good for her.
So impressive.
Yeah.
And she looks absolutely beautiful. She has gone from 406 to 306.
So
she
crazy.
lost 100 pounds.
Yes.
She looks amazing. And like she says, that's a small middle schooler.
Yeah.
Which it is.
One of the things I love about Amy's weight loss journey, at least in this season, because I have different thoughts in the next, is one thing that hasn't changed is her confidence in herself.
Right.
Like, she seems still like, this is what I'm wearing, and I've lost weight, but I still love who I am. And I love that for her.
Same. I do too.
Like, I feel like, I don't know why we don't talk about what a confidence queen she is.
She is so confident.
Yes.
She's so secure in who she is, and I envy that.
And she's fun. Like, she walks in like she's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and she has, we will get to some stuff that she does and some meltdowns.
Yeah.
But she, for right now, is so on top. And it's like, oh my gosh, I did weight loss surgery and I lost 100 pounds. Meh.
Yeah. I honestly love her. I do. At this moment, I love her. In the next season, she starts annoying me.
Yes.
But she and Michael went and visited an OBGYN to see if there's anything that was else other than her weight that would keep her from getting pregnant.
Yeah.
Which Dr. Procter told her, which I don't think we mentioned it, but when she met him, he said you need to wait 2 years after surgery before you even think about it. So we're already talking to an OBGYN. And
which means that she's not listening.
No. And the OBGYN, which I understand, because she does say something next season where she's like, the gynecologist, the OBGYN told me 6 months.
Yeah.
So I'm going to listen to the gynecologist about whether or not I can carry a baby before I listen to the bariatric surgeon, which I get.
Yeah.
Like I get it. And also, this is her only goal.
Yeah, this is all she wants.
So the OBGYN recommends 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months, so that would be July before they start trying to get pregnant.
Yeah.
And she seems absolutely thrilled.
Yeah.
So, and then Darlene says, you look like grandma. Which, I mean, Thank you.
They do love their grandma.
They do love their grandma, but if I'm like standing there looking hot and mom's like, you look like your grandma, I'd be like, which one? Why would you say that to me?
I don't think either one of those is a compliment.
No, they're not.
I was impressed that she did kind of apologize. Darlene did kind of apologize about, well, I guess you proved me wrong.
She must be working with a media firm or something.
Which is not really apologizing, because it's almost said as like a jab. Well, I guess you proved me wrong. Yeah. Instead of, I'm proud of you. It's like, you just did this to prove me wrong. But I was, as someone who doesn't apologize well, unless I'm being self-deprecating, in which case I apologize a lot.
Oh my God, she does.
I feel like that was a big step.
Yeah, it is, but fuck Darlene.
Oh yeah, no, she's still not my favorite character.
I hate her.
Yeah,
I hate her.
Like, I like a little bit better.
Why? I don't even like Chihuahuas, and I would live with Little Bit. That's
a lot.
Yeah. I hate Darlene.
Yeah.
I don't know how to. I hate her. She's terrible.
She's not a good parent.
I'm glad she's not my mom. I hate her. But we end the episode, which this is also a shorter episode for us than normal, because it really felt so rushed.
It did. It was very Game of Thrones. We need to wrap this up. You're
very
done.
much. And so we end the episode with a dance party. Chris is the first one to get up to dance with his sisters,
which I love for him.
I love Chris. Even you get to see stepdaddy Frank dancing, and then we do a quick selfie with the girls. So the last thing we hear them say is Amy says, "I love you," and Tammy says, "Get off me, bitch."
Yeah.
So what did you? So you've never seen this season before.
Never.
What did you think of season 1?
I think it's interesting to see people's villain arcs. Is that terrible to say? Because I know, for spoilers, there are some people that I love in this season that I do not love in other seasons.
Amy.
Yeah. I was gonna say it, but Amy.
Spoiler alert, Amy.
She annoys me.
Yeah.
And like Tammy, I've never really been a fan of, but I think Tammy has done the most work on herself.
I think so too. I think that talking about like the new season of Tammy, like season 7 Tammy, you see the glimpse of this Tammy very rarely.
Yeah.
And it's usually when she's pissed.
Yeah.
Like you have to push her
to that point
really hard, and then you can see her start to come out.
Yeah.
So I think Tammy has done a lot of work on herself,
which is good.
And Amy's done a lot of work on herself too, but I also think that Amy's only goal was to be a mom, which is fine. It makes her happy, and I'm glad. And her boys are adorable. Yeah. So, but there is a lot of things that I guess we go back and forth between Amy being the villain of her own story and Tammy being the villain of everyone's story.
Yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. And like I said, I don't want to be hated on the first dump of the season, so I'll wait. But like, Amy annoys me. Yeah. Like a lot. And
sometimes.
I have my own issues, but for sure.
Yeah.
Like I'm impressed with their progress. I'm proud of them. Like, I love most of the things that they do for them, except for Tammy. She's just terrible. She reminds me of her mom. Yeah. Yeah, like as somebody who can cut with words, I would 100% call her their mom to her face. Yeah. Be like, oh, well, I think grandma would hate you for the way you're treating me. Like, I would say,
like your grandma would never treat me like that.
Yeah. I feel like that's what she needs.
Yeah, I think that she needs a mirror. Like I know we were talking yesterday about the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial.
Oh my God, I was so obsessed with that. I still watch that sometimes to sleep.
I think recording how you're speaking to me, would be the number one thing. Like, this is how you sound. Yeah. Do you like that?
Yeah. And this is on TV.
Yeah, this is on TV, but if this is what we're seeing on TV, then what is Amy enduring when there's no camera?
For sure. It's so sad to think of.
That's an aggressive house.
Yeah. I don't want to know what they grew up with.
I don't either.
But I think it would make sense to know. It'd be like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's definitely, like, if you watch My 600-Pound Life, there's always a reason why someone gains that much weight. Yeah. And it's not just because grandma fed them too much. Yeah. There's a reason. It's a trauma response. Yeah. Not saying it couldn't just not be a trauma response, but the fact that all of the siblings are overweight,
including Darlene, there's
something.
And
Darlene's aggression is also, I don't
Yeah,
know. I
and
don't
he's-
want to like make assumptions, but I'm not going to tell you what my assumptions are, but I definitely have my own assumptions.
And
on
we
what
will tell you
happened.
assumptions when we get to assumptions.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I'm excited. This is the first I've ever seen back to back. Other than when we were on vacation together and we watched one random season together.
I think season 5.
I don't know.
Maybe.
We watched Pounders in the hotel room and we're late a lot. But
Yeah.
like, other than that, this is nice to know the history of these people that I feel like I know because that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also, like I said, it makes me sad because it's like some of the people that I think I'm supposed to hate in other seasons, I don't.
Yeah.
And some of the people who I'm supposed to be rooting for, I'm like, well, not really. I'm okay.
Yeah. They really do flip-flop.
They do, and it's fine.
I mean, it makes it interesting.
It does, and knowing the outcome is nice. So like, okay, they're getting.
Mhm.
I know what Tammy looks like now,
Yeah.
and that makes it easier to judge her now. Then
Right.
because it's like
not
you were
like
so much better, girly. Like girly pop.
she's done a lot of work.
Yeah, you have done so much. You've had so much. I mean, even knowing, without spoilers, knowing that what happens to her in the next couple of seasons and what she goes through is like, girl, how did you not give
Within
up?
5 years.
Yeah.
So this show was filmed sometime in like spring, late summer 2019.
Yeah,
It's now October 2025 and they're filming season 8.
yeah.
So I mean, like in 5 years, 6 years, I guess, their lives are completely different.
yeah, it is insane.
It
It
is.
is just. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of Tammy.
I am proud of Amy too, but Amy is her own worst enemy.
Amy lets me down.
Yeah, but we'll get
But
to
we'll
that.
get
We'll get
that.
to that.
We'll get to
But-
that.
So next time, so you would have gotten all of season 1 in one lump that we recorded in a single day.
Woo!
So now we'll go week by week,
Yes,
and
So
we'll be
season two will
doing
start-
season 2, episode 1,
Yeah.
life-altering news. While Amy reaps the benefits of weight loss surgery, her sister Tammy worries that she gained weight during quarantine. A visit to urgent care gives Amy life-changing news. Tammy's family confronts her.
Bum, bum,
Bum, bum, bum.
bum.
All right, well, we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Seasoned sisters, they're not quite a thing.